Well, you might have noticed it's getting a little bit more difficult to keep gardens healthy as California deals with record-breaking drought.
This morning, residents are learning some tips right now to prevent their landscapes from drying out. Let's go to Megan Tellis, who is live for us in gorgeous Laguna Niguel. Checking. Megan, you know what I think's really cute? There's like, what are those yellow flowers behind her? Because they match her shirt. Are those like dandelions or?
Oh, this is chartreuse.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, those. Yeah, what are those?
But yes, those are yellow. Let's make it up. These are dandelions. Brian, help me out here. You're with the Water District. What kind of flowers are these? They're yellow. They are not dandelions. Sunflowers, anything yellow. I don't know. I don't know the exact plant. If there is a plant expert here, please come over. Oh, right here. You want to come over and really quick tell me, if you could, what these yellow little plants are. They're beautiful. Mark Mester would like some for his yard. Oh, wait, why don't we say it in the mic? Here you go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Can you stop for a minute? I need to think.
Okay, you go. We're live. Brian, let's talk about this. You think about it still. We want to come back to you. Great. So you get your thinking cap on. Hi, this is the Naturescape Home Tour. 800 people registered to be out here in Laguna Niguel today because they want to learn about what they can do to save water, save money, and make their yard look really cool. This is drought resilient. What does that mean exactly?
That means that these are plants that are native to California, native to the landscape. Obviously, before we were here, before we paved the driveways, before we planted lawns, this is the kind of stuff that was here that the ecology of the local environment needs.
Yeah. And so you, as the board director of the Water District here in Laguna Niguel, you're saying more people need to do this. Why?
They need to do this because it makes sense, because it's beautiful, because it saves money and it saves water.
And we're in a drought right now in the state of California. Take a look at your screen as you go through some of these details as the benefits of having a drought resilient yard right now could be. The first one being, and I love this, it's a good fact, can save up to 79 gallons of water per square foot per year. Can you expand on that?
It's a tremendous amount of opportunity. Non-functional turf that we just walk on and mow and water doesn't serve a lot of purpose. And it's not nearly as beautiful as this, and it uses so much more water to keep it green.
How about when it comes to endangered species? Right now I'm looking around and you're seeing all different kinds of birds coming here to this yard, this front yard. What can it do in terms of having a yard like this to help benefit the environment?
This, as I mentioned, is what was here before we were here. So the animals, the birds, the butterflies have an opportunity to be here, and the plants. Right over here we have an Engelmann oak, which is on the endangered species list. We've brought it back, we've put it in this yard, and we're repopulating the planet with things that just make sense.
How about retaining water on the property? By having this, we talked about a decomposed granite, you have the mulch instead of a traditional green grass front yard.
The way the lawn is laid out, or the front yard, the swales, there's a river that collects water, so it stays on the property instead of sheeting off in a rain event. Stays here, gets into the soil, and keeps the garden moist and alive on its own in a way that doesn't happen when you have turf.
You know what else doesn't always happen, Brian? I thank you for your time. Where's my garden? Come this way, please, because we want to answer the question as to what kind of flower that is, the yellow one.
What happens is I know the botanical names of plants, and I was racking my brain for the common name because it doesn't stick. So it is called golden yarrow, and the one beside it is also a yarrow. So you have two yarrows together, and they're great pollinator plants. They're wonderful for butterflies, wonderful for our native bees, which don't hive, they don't sting. They're very gentle bees, and they're starting to decline in numbers.
So say the plant one more time.
It's called golden yarrow.
Okay, if you want a golden yarrow in your yard, then you can do that. Thank you for initiating that conversation, Mark Mester. I have these two gentlemen. They're the ones who own these two houses on each side, and they decided to come together and plant this drought resilient garden.